I have a message today. Good morning. It took me a lot of energy to make this video today, but I feel like in my heart it's time for me to deliver a message and try to get back in posting. I've been sitting back thinking, like, what is going on? I'm going through this and that. I'm in a financial bind. I feel like I'm just drowning in debt. I don't know what to do. I'm taking from Peter to pay Paul, and it just feels like I just want to give up. But one thing that I noticed that I never do is give up my faith in talking and communicating with God, regardless if it's good or bad. And while I was sitting back, just thinking, God is still good. Even though I am in debt, account on zero, okay? I just know that I still have something to look forward to. Somehow, some way, and that's nothing but God. God is still there, period. He's there even when you feel like he's not there. And when I sat back and I just was thinking about the things that I do have, I'm just so grateful. And it was so crazy because I was leaving work and I seen 3 license plates. The first one I seen, it said Wise and the number 2. Then the second one I seen was when I actually got in my car to pull off, and it had the number 111 and then XXX. And then when I pulled off, the third one I saw was Mercy. And I just sat back and I'm like, God, what are you trying to tell me right now? Like, I'm not understanding what it is you're trying to tell me. And in my heart, I just start praying to him. I just start thanking him, because at the end of the day, I still have a roof over my head. I still have a key that unlocks the door for me to have something over my head for my son and I. I still have a key that unlocks the doors for me to go where I need to go, to get what I need to get, as far as getting back and forth to work, or if I have to go to the grocery store or whatever, I have that. My lights are still on. I may not have a lot of food in my refrigerator, but God makes a way for me and my son to eat every single day. And I just start praying and just start being thankful and thanking God for his grace, because I know it's him. Like, when I say I am waiting in God's waiting room and I'm in here waiting for a miracle to happen, and I know God, he always working the nick of time, but he's always on time every single time. And I just, as much as I be wanting to lose the faith, something in me is just like, I can't. And then what was so crazy is, after I picked up my son, because I had to get him from my granny's house, I stopped by the store closest to my house because I needed some dish soap. And a man, he was in there paying for his stuff. He walks out. That man comes back in. It was like, guess what, y'all? I found $20. God is good. And I'm just like, all the time. And the fact that made me feel some type of way, like, it made me feel great, because God let me witness somebody else get blessed. Even though it wasn't me, that blessing was so close to me. I could have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, God, I felt like it was God's way of letting me know Your blessing's coming. It's getting closer to you than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? I done seen my sister hit the jackpot on the casino slots. My friend, I look at her as like a little sister. She done hit, and it's like, dang, when am I gonna hit? I keep seeing all these people getting blessed and keep getting blessed, and I'm happy for them, genuinely happy for them. But I'm like, when am I gonna get mine? Like, when am I going to get mine? And I'm just sitting, I'm waiting patiently. But I just feel like I'm about to explode because it's like how things are going. I really ain't got that time to be waiting like that. So God, I need you to do what you said you gonna do. But that's what God does. He tests us. He want to see if through the bad times, and just because we're not getting things our way in that time, are we going to switch up? Because that's when the true feelings come out. Have you noticed any time that somebody's mad at you or feel some type of way about you, they feelings change about you? When things are good, they good, but when they bad, you kind of really see how they feel about you, their true feelings. And I feel like God does us the same way. Oh, I know what you asked me for, but I ain't giving it to you right now. Just like how we do our kids. Our kids come in, if you have kids or nieces or nephews, and the person they ask you for something, and you might say, okay, yeah, wait. Yeah, I heard you, but you gotta wait. Kids that get impatient and they'll keep coming back like, hey, you said that I could have it. And then you like, okay, but just hold on. I'm doing something right now. You could be helping somebody. God could be helping somebody that's in more critical condition. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like the emergency room. It don't matter who came first. It's about the priority of why you're there. So they're going to get to the more severe priority. And that's what I be trying to tell myself on a daily basis, that God is working. I'm not saying that I'm not left. God is just working in a way that somebody is more of a priority than me. Not saying that I'm not one. What do you want? I'm recording. That is a prime example. I literally just told my son to hold on, but he just had to come in. He was impatient. And I already said hold on 3 times. Prime example. That is how God do us. And I'm happy that my son did that, because that's the reaction that God gives us. And I know I be getting on his nerves because I be so impatient, just like how my son was to me. And I'm like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, but it was perfect timing. Perfect timing for what it is I'm talking about. And that in itself lets me know and continues to give me more faith to have in God, to know that He hears what I'm saying. I need to wait. It will be my turn. It will be your turn. But we got to wait our turn. We got to just wait on the Lord. And I'm telling you, I'm waiting. I know my big one is coming. I know it is. I know I'm going to get a financial blessing, because that's what I've been struggling with the most. But I try so hard to be kind to people. I try so hard to not go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I try not to lose my mind through the midst of it all, because God knows what it is that I'm going through. God knows what it is that you're going through. And it's not easy. But this message is to tell you, sorry, I got some hair in my face. This message is letting you know that God hears us. We just got to wait patiently, because somebody in front of us is just in more of a critical condition. But while we're waiting, we're still maintaining. So we got to be grateful, because we already put in the system. Our names is already logged in. We just waiting for our turn. We just waiting for our name to be called. And I'm waiting for my name to be called. I'm waiting so patiently and so badly do I want to be called. But through it all, I'm still able to see the goodness of God, because while I wait, I still have what I need. And not saying what I'm asking him for is not what I need, because it is. But he's still somehow making a way for me, just like he will be making a way for you. So this message is to let you know that stay strong. Don't switch up on God for nothing. Don't switch up on him, on God, just because you're not getting it at that moment. We don't know what it is that we getting prepared for. Like, you know how God is. You think you getting one thing, and then all the blessings are starting to fall to where you can't even catch it. You ain't got enough arms to catch all your blessings. I love you. Whatever you going through, we gonna get through it together. I'm thankful that I was able to have the energy just to make this video, because I have not been motivated. And I promise y'all, if it takes me to just do it after I get off of work, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just speak from my heart, but get the message out there. God's with us at all times. All times. From the smallest thing, all times. And God is with us when we can't see nowhere else to go. And that's something I know. And one thing I know for sure, God is somebody I always call on. And God uses his people, his children, to put us in position to help our situation as well. So with that being said, God bless you. We got this. See ya.